Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're going to check out Enhypen's dance practice to Daydream. So I did watch the broadcast version of this already. If you guys are interested, I reacted to pretty much all of their stages for year-end and award show. So if you guys are interested in that, the link is down below on Patreon because they do get blocked here. They did so well. I went crazy on the performances. I'm just so proud of them. They have been so busy this year. They've been touring and then they prepared so much for the year-end and award show season. I'm so proud of them. They're so hardworking. And then obviously they're gonna go on tour again right after the holidays, right? Can't wait to see this dance practice. It is, from what I remember, this has been a month ago. From what I did remember, this is one of their most hip-hop songs and hip-hop choreographies. So can't wait to see the full with a better camera work. Yeah. Okay. So as usual, we're gonna go through it first, and then we're gonna do some dissection. Let's get to it. Yo, the outfits, so hip hop already with the outfits. My God. Woo! This is a good song for them, by the way. Hey, yo, the vibe is there. Woo! Yo. Hey. God, the attitude! The attitude! Hey! They got the vibe down! Hey! The body waves! Oh my God! That was a nice level change too. He's on! And they still have like the nuances that I love from them, like the lines and stuff. But this is a very circular choreography. A lot of circular movements rather than lines. Woo! I love how he like came up on that. Hey! Yo! Oh my God! The presence! The presence! Woo! Nice transition out! Hey! Let's go, son! Oh! Shit! You got that! Oh my God! Did they say bitches don't lie? Is that what it? Woo! That teeth! The mouth! Hey! Woo! Nice entrance! Yo, they're eating this up. Nice. Nice lock there. Hey! Wow! It's so in your face! Beautiful! Oh my God. This is so satisfying to watch because they're so synchronized. And, okay, so, like, in this kind of, want exclusive reactions? On my Patreon, there are thousands of hours of reactions from reality shows, documentaries, concerts, albums, to survival shows, and many more. Enjoy more entertainment industry knowledge, affordable pricing, easy to read menus so you know what you can get on each tier, and just overall fun content. I cover many of the groups I already do here on YouTube, so you can be sure to find something you like. Link in the description down below. In this kind of genre with hip-hop, there's a lot of individuality. So by that, I'm not saying that they're not synchronized. They're still very synchronized, but like the individuality of a person is there. They would add a lot of different textures to their and colors to their movements. But with Enhypen, just because they're so used to being so synchronized, it transfers here. It shows up here as well. And it's so satisfying to watch. Really, the main thing about this is really getting that vibe down. Because a lot of their choreographies are beautiful lines, right? The lines are like, they're longer, they're liquid, they're fluid, beautiful moments, very elegant. And of course, you know, that's just like kind of a general description of a lot of their choreographies. But with something like this, with hip hop, there's a lot of circular movements. And you see, I think you guys know what I mean. There's a lot of circular movements in terms of like the hand stuff, the arm movements, the way their like knees and legs are shaped sometimes with the choreography. So with circular movements like that, it's a lot harder to synchronize in comparison to the angular movements, right? The angles, because you can fix it, you know, like when you would look into the mirror and then kind of like look at line per line per line per line, you can adjust the angles, you know, some groups really measure it with a protractor. I forgot which group. There was a group that does that. But with circular movements, it's a lot harder because it's in motion, right? It's in motion. And you gotta really pay attention to that movement because it's so easy to get messy with those. Like for example, like some people are like drawing circles with their hands and it's smaller than another person's, and so that's already kind of be messy, right? So like the precision needs to be really matching. But they did so well with everything. Going back to the vibe, yeah, that is one of the things that needs to be there for hip hop choreographies, and the vibe needs to be down. It needs to be down. It needs to be there. Otherwise, it could look stiff. It could be like it looks like a person's just trying to do hip hop, but it's not there. But like Enhypen got the hip hop down. It's in the attitude. It's in the attitude. It's in the vibe. It's in the wardrobing. It's in the hat. The hats work really well. They're so sexy with it. And then the sweatpants and stuff. They just got the vibe down. Okay, let's go do some pausing and stuff. Like that. Smack me in the face with that clap. So authentic. So authentic. It's like, it's the groove. It's that vibe. It's like kind of, it's just that coolness factor. And, like if you're not, it's fine to not be like that in real life. 100%. But like when you get to your choreographies and you have those moments, it needs to feel authentic. So that it comes across cool and not cheesy, right? And like they just hit it. Like it's just so cool. Like look, and they go into that in and out. Like that. Hey, and then that groove into like the stop and then down. It's coming from the shoulders, right? The shoulders needs to move, otherwise it's stiff. Look, hey. So good. Oh my god. Sungwoon 2 is a revelation on this. He's so hip hop. Hey, look! Fucking Heesung, man. I love you. Love you, man. the toe, like the heel, the balance. Like, look. Boom. Crazy. And then the facial expression. It really is that too, like selling it with your face. I'm watching the documentary for Cat's Eye right now, the Pop Star Academy, right? I'm reacting to it on Patreon, so if you guys are interested, it's there. There's this one trainee that they're really focusing on the facial expressions because it needs to sell like a pop star. And so it's just, they're just so pro with it, and they shift, they have something like Fatal Trouble into like Polaroid Love, into like Daydream. It's just like they're just jumping from like genre to genre so easily with their movement and their facial expressions, just selling it, that concept. Oh, I like this balance too. You got the angst with Jake. Love that he's got to really pay attention to the balance on this foot because he's kicking with the other foot. It's so easy to get off balance there. Of course, the more practice you do and more stabilizing in this leg, you'll do much better. And like he killed it. Yeah, the body waves. Love the level. Like Nikki. It's great because he's so tall, right? And like when he goes upright, it's so statuesque, and then when he goes down, it's so fluid. And it's just, you see the dynamic shift so much because he's so tall and then going down. It's just so there. Like look, like when he goes up, right? And then he goes down, he's just like, there's a certain swag that's so cool. Hey. Such a good song too. Hey. The vibe, yes. I'm so proud of them. Woo! Let's go, Jay. The knee movements is very repetitive on this choreography. This liquid thing, like the in and out stuff, so that's a coordination thing for sure. A lot of people may try it, and then it's so hard to do that in and out kind of thing. So it's because a lot of people would be very dominant on the right or dominant on the left, but you need some cleaning so that you can do both, the in and out. Okay, I love that moment for Sunghoon. Like, I love it when we play around with like the head movements in choreography. I think I've mentioned that several times. But of course, where it's appropriate. So like with Sunghoon coming in like this, and then when he just like kind of goes like that, it's just so cool with like the head movement there. Because he could have just gone forward with the straight face, but no, he's like adding these kind of like movements, and it's just adding more dimension to the choreography, and it makes it so impactful to go up. And then like this slide, that's hot. So synchronized. Oh my god! Like. Hey. Nice. Love the isolation on Jay's shoulders there too. Like, look at the isolation. It's so evident. Ooh! So nice. So this is kind of actually, like, he's really showing us. He makes it easier to dissect because, like, with okay, here's where it is actually. Like, I've talked about broad shoulders before in K-pop. I don't know if you guys have seen those reactions, but like I've mentioned that how hard it is for people with like broader shoulders to break it down because they're wide shoulders and we do like it. It's nice, very statuesque to look at, but like in dance, it does kind of sometimes hinder you from creating shapes. This is actually a great example of like what you can do if you have like wide shoulders. Like, look at the breaking. Look at like how much they kind of really bend it. And so they're really able to, like, for example, like Jake, just because, you were seeing like the shoulders really contract backwards rather than it being kind of, still being wide. Like really, he's really like retracting his shoulders backwards. And then so he's able to really move his shoulders and hence have a more fluid characteristic to the type of genre he's doing, and which is very appropriate for something like hip hop because it's really like breaking it down, and shoulders are such a crucial part in hip hop. So like this, he's just really like breaking. Like, look at the shoulders, it's beautiful. Hey. He's really committed to that. And look at Nicki. My god, it's so artistic. Yo, they got different interpretation. Boom. Hey. My god, like this outfit though is killing me. It's so appropriate to the genre. Look. Hey. Yeah, that's a cool transition for the choreographer. Like the other kind of like goes that way, and then they start traveling, and then Sunu goes to the other side. Hey. I wish we saw Sunu there too, like because his extension there is beautiful. God. Woo! Is it really Bitches Don't Lie? Am I hearing that right? Woo! Hey, my god! Yes! Woo! Love how Jake came out. Just so powerful. Boom! Hey! You know what? Jake, with his personality and everything, it just matches like the hip-hop genre so well. Like that very masculine, jockish feeling and aura that he has as a person just translate really well in this kind of genre. Hey. Woo! My god! Hey. That, like, the movement, like, that's what I'm talking about, like, earlier, with, like, the circular movements. That's, like, that could easily be so messy. But no, they're killing it. Like, that was so clean. Woo! Oh my god, I'm just so proud of them. They're killing it. They just keep elevating their performances, and this is why they're one of my alt groups right now. I've been with Enhypen for a while now, and seeing them grow is just so incredible to see, especially from a performer's perspective. It's like you really appreciate the hard work and the growth. The quality of their choreographies and vocals and songs and performance stages just gets better and better and better, and they're showing their artistry so much more as time goes on. Like for example, like for the tour, for Walk the Line tour, I was like, you know what? I just watched the other tour, like Fate Plus, and like Walk the Line came so early, and I was like, what would they do in such a short amount of time? How different will this be? And then they came out with like rock versions of their title tracks of their songs, and I was like, oh my god, the versatility and like the artistry and the epicness that they put into these songs, into these stages are incredible. And then like Jay showing us his guitar playing is just like, oh my god, these guys are so freaking talented. And then from no having rap songs at all, from like doing certain types of choreographies, and then going into doing something like Daydream, like the amount of work to get to that level and to branch out into that genre is just incredible. All right, again, if you guys are interested, I did react to all of Enhypen's year-end stages and award show stages on Patreon. Lots of content there for Enhypen if you guys are interested. All right, thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, do like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you'd like to see more exclusive videos, I do have a Patreon, link is down below.